The TDI indicator, or basically the Traders Dynamic Index, is a powerful indicator that shows market sentiment as well as volatility. In this video, we are going to define the TDI, then build a strategy that is highly accurate. We'll employ the H4 time frame for our analysis and allowing us to have a big reward to risk ratio. So welcome to the TDI masterclass, basically focusing on the H4 time frame, where we'll be actually talking about this particular indicator. It's actually a common free indicator, and if you understand how to use it, you will definitely have a positive expectancy on your equity. For those who will be wondering why they should listen to me, I'm Sydney, and I've been trading for the past 13 years now. I trade for investors, and I've traded on my personal accounts, including prop firms. I've managed to pull a significant amount of money from the markets, and what I teach is to impart pieces of information that I know. These are some of the certificates from the prop firms, the prop firm that I've traded for, which is basically FTMO. You can actually scan the QR codes so that you can verify if these are actually real, as a lot of people are actually faking these certificates. So we are going to define the TDI, then explain a simple strategy to enter on the H4 time frame, and lastly, how you manage the trade for maximum results. So in this particular instance, what we imply to as the TDI is basically an indicator that is a compound of several indicators, which is the Bollinger Bands, the RSI, the EMAs, and basically the overbought and oversold areas or regions of the RSI indicator. Alright, so basically to define that clearly, we are saying the blue lines that you are seeing are called the volatility bands. Volatility bands are basically a derivation from Bollinger Bands, which is basically a primary indicator found on any trading platform. Then we have the green line, which is basically the RSI line. And for those who have been following this channel for quite a long period of time, they understand that this is how it all looks like. Then the red line is basically the signal line derived from an EMA, and then we have an effect which we call a shark fin. A shark fin is when the RSI line pierces outside the bands and then it goes right back inside like that. And when we have an RSI line going outside the bands, as I've said, it's called a shark fin. And when the RSI line, the one in green and the one in red, crosses each other, it's basically an entry signal, is how I'm going to show you. Alright, so basically we need to arrange our indicators like this, and our chart will actually look like this. So to make use of this strategy, you need to set up your chart as shown in this particular picture. This is the default view of the market maker method, and this system requires all these EMAs, but for this particular strategy we need only the 50, which is the one in blue, and the 200, the one in white, and then the TDI itself. So we need these three indicators: 50, 200, and then the TDI. So here's the strategy. We are going to be looking for H4 time frame, where we must see is basically a 50, 200 EMA here. There was a mistake in typing. 5200 EMA cross. That is the first thing that we need to see on the H4 time frame. Then we need to see a pullback of the market to the 200 EMA. So whenever we see a crossover, usually the market would then respond by pulling back to the 200 EMA after the crossover of these two EMAs. So the next is now to confirm continuation with a TDI shark fin. So we are saying when 50 and then 200 crosses each other, the market will actually pull back to the 200 EMA, which is, in this case, this illustration is the 200 EMA. And then at that particular 200 EMA, we want to see a shark fin coinciding with that particular point. Before we continue, check out my free Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below so that you can join a community that is truly transparent. All right, the arrangement of the strategy. We are going to have a closer look at what we need to see for us to get an entry. In this case, we can see that there is a 50-200 EMA cross, which is blue and white crossing over like that. When they crossed over, the market actually was going to the downside. And then when the market started to go to the 200 EMA, we now knew that we can get an entry. So when the market pulls back to the 200, that is where we want to see this shark fin being issued when the market is at the 200. So our entry is going to be when the RSI line, the one in green, crosses the one in red, which was at this particular point. That is where we would make an entry. It usually coincides with this particular price point on the price action side. So our entry was going to be at this particular point. Our stop loss would be always above structure, and we would want to have a twice what we are risking, and that is 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. All right, so let's now have more examples on real charts so that we fully understand how this actually works. All right, so this is pound against the dollar, and I'm going to illustrate what I was explaining. I'm going to start right here. That was 2025 September, where we had this particular crossover of the 50-200 EMA, and after that crossover we had what did we get? We actually got the market pull back to the 200, and after pulling back to the 200, we were looking to make an entry around this particular price point, where we had a 13, where we had the red and green crossover here, which was going to be our entry. I'm sure you've seen this example on the slides. Then we can see again the market pulled back to the 200 on the H4 time frame, and what happened is the RSI line crossed the red line like that, and then the market started to go to the downside basically like that. So we can actually keep on looking. We can see there was a crossover. Whenever we see such a crossover, we assume the market will pull back to the 200 EMA so that we get an entry. And if it doesn't come to the 200, that is, there is no entry. We are not going to take these shark fins on the TDI that do not have a corresponding retest of the 200 EMA on the price chart. So there is no entry. We can see it came to the 200 EMA, but there was no shark fin here. So someone would ask, what will I be doing when I am waiting for an entry? This strategy is actually a bunch tradable strategy. It applies to any tradable asset. So you can have a lot of trading assets where you will be waiting for any one of them to set up. So here we had a touch of the 200, which is here, and then what did we get on the TDI? We actually got this shark fin. I'm sure you can see that there was a shark fin here, the market going outside the bands, and after that we can see that there was a cross of the green and red, which was at this particular point for a buy. So basically a buy was somewhere around the closure of this candle, and a 2-to-1 was going to be satisfied because the number of pips on the stop loss were around 66, and on the take profit we actually had around 130, meaning a 2-to-1 was going to be satisfied. We have another crossover that occurred at this particular point, and after that crossover the market came back to the 200, and we can see there was this shark fin and a cross of the green and red for us to get this particular drop to the downside. Then we had another touch of the 200 here, and after that touch of the 200 we had the green and red crossing over for this particular flow to the downside, and another 200 touch here, which may have been a good entry, but it could have been taken out here if you had you were actually looking to go short for quite a long period of time. Then now as the market is actually moving, we have this particular crossover of the 50-200, and if the market comes back to the 200 EMA, with a corresponding shark fin, we can enter the market and actually execute when the red and green line crosses over. On that note, we've come to the end of our today's video, and that's all you need to be doing. And this is actually something that runs at 55 to 60% accurate rate over a large sample size. So you need to be patient and disciplined to follow all the rules that I've laid out so that you will actually see results from this particular strategy. On that note, see you on the next one.